Hi everybody. Um, I thought I would do a kind of a vlog and tell you some things. I was looking at a magazine that I got through the mail here the other day, and I can't find it now. But I have this thing about handicapped people because my mom is in a wheelchair and everything, and I know several people that are handicapped in wheelchairs. And I just found out here, I guess it was the other day I was going to do this, and I totally forgot about it, just slipped my mind. But they opened a park for handicapped people in Texas. I think it's called San Antonio, Texas. Anyways, this guy took 25 acres and turned it into an amusement park and playground equipment for adults and children. Um, Train rides and swings and stuff for people that are in wheelchairs. And I just thought it was totally amazing. Because my mom used to be the type of person every year fair hit from West Plains to Mammoth Springs, Arkansas, we would go to them. She was the type of person to ride the carnival ride, to go to Silver Dollar City, Six Flags. She rode all the rides she could ride. She went. She belonged to a place called Our Home in Pomona, which they took troubled teenage kids and stuff. And through foster homes and stuff. And she went with them and she used to go on rides and stuff. She just loved things like that. And then things happened where she lost her leg, so she was placed in a wheelchair. And she still loves rides, but they just don't offer them at the amusement parks that we go to these days, like Silver Dollar City, um, Six Flags, and places like that. I mean, Silver Dollar City, a train ride, that's it. And the park is so big, they don't offer anything else. And she was telling me how it made her sad and everything. And I just didn't think it was right. And then I learned that they had done that, so I thought that was totally awesome that they finally opened a place up for handicapped people. And I thought I would share that. And I found out it was in Texas. And let's see. Uh, a collaboration on YouTube called A Different Kind of Pretty is doing a thing called Pay It Forward Week. And I was just thinking about when I left my ex due to domestic violence. And I remembered when I moved to Joplin, Missouri, and I moved into a house. I didn't have no furniture or anything, and I was starting out all new and fresh. And I looked into a newspaper one day, and this couple were selling a couch and a love seat for $50, and that's all I had in my account. And I called them up and asked them if they would take me to the bank, and then I would give them the money. And they said, "Well, do you want to look at it?" And I said, "As long as it's suitable and it's pretty decent." I didn't care at that moment because we didn't have no furniture and we needed it. And it was just me and my son. That couple showed up at my house that evening. Bought the couch, a love seat, a kitchen table and chairs, a basket full of towels and dishes, and bedclothes, coverings, almost entire set to set up a house. And I told her, I said, "Well, I only had the money for the couch and love seat." And she said, "No, keep the money." She goes, "It was yard sale stuff anyways." And she goes, "What I'd like to do is for you to give it to you, and then when you're done with it, I'd like for you to pay it forward." So when I moved out, I gave it to a friend of mine, a friend, part of the couch to a friend of mine because she didn't have a couch and she was coming out of the same situation. The love seat, the reclining chair went to an older guy who couldn't hardly get around, so I gave that to him, and I just brought the love seat with me, and another couch that was given to me, and I still have some of that stuff, like towels and blankets and stuff, and my son still has the brand new sleeping bag and books that they gave him. And there is a lot of people out there that does a lot of nice things for different people, and it is nice to have someone to pay it forward when you're falling on hard times. But I just thought I would share that with everybody. I hope y'all enjoyed, and like I said, that there is a place in Texas for people that have kids that are in wheelchairs now. So you guys might want to look into it. So, thank you.